To go back into that puzzle-trap corridor would be irresistible, as it would be for her. Please stay out of trouble, she thought. Or at least go looking for it with someone you can rely on. She grasped her holdall and was quick to get behind the mystery man as the cabin lock cycled open. Slowly trooping to the exit, she overheard the steward call him Mr. Yurovich, and saw him take 2 substantial pieces of luggage from the stowing booth before stepping through the airlock. One was an ordinary bark leather suitcase, but the other was a tall grey case on small wheels. Its sides had stickers saying hand... But she recognised it as a standard transport case for lab equipment, as used in the enhanced project. A moment or two later, she emerged from the shuttle's smelly recycled air, setting foot on the combi-plast decking of the dockside and taking a deep breath of Niviesta's atmosphere. Yurovich was hurrying away, but that was okay. His name and description and the 99% certainty of an enhanced status was more than enough to trace him through the whistle. Now, however, she faced the onerous duty of reporting to Professor Forbes, who had no doubt seen coverage of the shooting at Giant Shoulder and probably read the preliminary reports. What she had to do was put herself in a resilient, unflappable frame of mind. It was not a question of whether or not Forbes would be objectionable and mean-spirited, merely a matter of how it would show itself. But all this was forgotten as she entered the low-ceilinged, slightly shabby transit lounge. The lounge had 2 Vs, usually tuned to sports and light entertainment, but now both were showing news and were surrounded by dozens of anxious-looking people. On the screen was one of the better presenters, grey-haired Jan Kroneger, addressing viewers from the studio, so she paused to see what it was all about. But members of the Sendrukan Hegemony delegation have still declined to make any comment, and since there is as yet no Brochure Compact representative on Darien, we must gather viewpoints from where we can. Let us return to the Heracles, where our spot reporter, Serge Tanilov, has obtained more views of the Brochuran vessel, as well as some hard data. Serge. Yes, Jan, thank you. More information on the Brochuran ship, which is called Purifier, by the way. Its official designation is a Tactical Dominance Enabler. Ah, we have it now. Right, we can show more vid as surprised by a Gometron freelancer who was on board one of the Heracles atmosphere boats when this Leviathan took up stationary orbit above Darien. The screen abruptly switched to a view of the stars from orbit.